First on WUSA 9 News at 11, we have new information on a shooting involving U.S. Secret Service agents along the National Mall. It happened at around 3:30 this afternoon, right at the beginning of rush hour at 15th Street and Independence Avenue. The agency says an officer spotted a man with a gun, and when they approached him, he shot at them several times. A teenage boy, an innocent bystander in all of this, was hit by one of those bullets. Thank you for staying up with us at 11 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall. Our Katie Lusso joins us live tonight along the National Mall. And Katie, police say that man was originally spotted near the White House.
Yeah, which is just a few blocks from where we are. As you know, Lorenzo, it was a beautiful day out here. This area was packed with tourists and families. Well, in a matter of seconds, gunfire erupted, and in those seconds, the shooter was down, but so was a teenage boy. This video captured as the vice president's motorcade went down 15th Street towards Independence just moments before gunfire erupted.
4. I heard, tuck, 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 4. I never forget this one. I hear now.
Oh my gosh, you still hear it ringing?
Yeah.
Ahmad was selling food from his cart as the commotion unfolded.
I see him as run from this area. Like when the president going, he have a lot car. He tried to pass inside. That's not allowed. Yeah. He's crazy, man.
U.S. Secret Service Deputy Director Matthew Quinn says a plainclothes officer who was patrolling outside the White House first spotted the man with what they say was a gun near the White House. As uniformed officers approached him,
that individual fled briefly on foot, withdrew a firearm, and fired in the direction of our agents and officers. They returned fire and engaged.
Deputy Director Quinn says the man who was shot was taken to the hospital but did not share his condition. In the midst of it, a teenage boy also struck by gunfire.
I can't say, and we'll let the doctors figure that out, but everything I've seen leads me to believe, and the investigators believe, he was struck by the suspect.
Police say the teen is expected to survive. The area, though, was packed with kids and tourists.
My son and I were standing down across from the White House.
Like this family visiting from Vermont.
And we just saw the huge convoy of police go flying out along with other cop cars on the main road right there. And probably, 5 seconds after that, we heard gunshots.
Monday night, as investigators photographed the scene, they also spent time examining this car that appeared to have multiple bullet holes. For Ahmed, the images of people running and the sound of gunfire will stay with him.
This area has police, you like 1 mile for White House. Yeah, and the people is scared and people run everywhere.
And you heard Deputy Director Quinn talking about how Vice President J.D. Vance's motorcade was traveling through the area. Now, he did make a point to mention that it is not believed that this man attacked the motorcade, but he says they are still trying to figure out that man's intention and whether there was any matter of fact that he was trying to cause harm to the president or the vice president. That will all be part of the investigation. In Southwest D.C., I'm Katie Lusso. Back to you.
Yeah, and tonight we're also thinking of that teenage boy who was injured. Katie, thank you for that update.